Think your commute is long? Try Easter Island, Rapa Nui, where next door means thousands of miles away. This isn't just off the beaten path, it's where the path gave up and vanished into the Pacific. Getting here is a commitment. You don't stumble onto Easter Island, it's a 5-hour flight from Santiago, Chile, itself remote. The isolation hits you before the famous stoneheads do. You're truly disconnected. No boss, no ex, no one can find you. For centuries, the world barely knew this place existed. That's the ultimate luxury. So why come? Because something wild happened here. A society, cut off from the world, carved and moved hundreds of giant stone statues. Instead of despairing at the endless ocean, they built something audacious, an act of human ingenuity and obsession. This isn't a trip for the faint of heart or wallet, it's for the curious, the seekers. The ones who know the best stories are at the edge of the map. Here, the past isn't buried. It's standing on the coast, staring out to sea. The wind whispers of a lost civilization, and the price of a beer will make you question your life choices. Buckle up. We're heading to a place where the past is very much alive, and trust me, it's worth every mile. Let's get to the point. You come here for the Moai. These monolithic stone figures are everywhere, lined up on platforms, half-buried, toppled over. Standing at the feet of a 30-foot, 80-ton statue is surreal. The Moai likely represent deified ancestors, each clan trying to outdo the others with bigger, more elaborate statues. It's the ultimate ancient status symbol. They face inland, watching over their people, not the sea. Nearly 1,000 statues, all carved with stone tools from a single quarry, then somehow moved miles across rough terrain. How? The locals say the Moai walked. After a few drinks, you might believe it. The mystery of their movement is part of the island's allure. Each Moai is unique. Tall, short, long ears, deep-set eyes once filled with coral. Imagine them in their prime, painted, adorned, their gaze alive. Today they're weathered but still powerful. They're a testament to a belief system that literally moved mountains, or at least giant pieces of them. And they still leave us awestruck. The first Rapa Nui were Polynesians, master navigators who crossed thousands of miles of ocean in canoes, arriving around 1200 AD. They brought everything: chickens, taro, sweet potatoes, and a complex society. For centuries, life was good. The population grew, clans flourished, and Moai carving boomed. Each clan controlled a stretch of coast. The quarry at Rano Raraku was a shared workshop. But the Moai obsession had a cost. Moving statues required ropes and wood, so they cut down trees, lots of them. The island, once lush, became deforested. Soil eroded, farming got harder, birds vanished, and canoes couldn't be built. Scarcity led to conflict. Clans toppled each other's Moai in acts of desecration. By the time Europeans arrived in 1722, the society was a shadow of its former self. The statue carving had stopped. The lesson? Ambition can outstrip resources. It's a sobering story, carved in stone, and one the rest of us would do well to remember. Easter Island is a warning as much as a wonder. What's it like living here today? It's a blend of ancient tradition and modern inconvenience. Hangaroa is the only town. Main Street, a few stores, a gas station, and restaurants, all under the watchful gaze of Moai. Life runs on island time. Nothing happens fast. No Amazon Prime. Groceries arrive by weekly plane or rare ship, so selection is limited and prices are high. Islanders are masters of making do. Fresh milk is a luxury. A specific hot sauce is a quest. The internet? Slow, expensive, and unreliable. Sending an email is an achievement. So people talk. Gossip travels faster than Wi-Fi. The real social networks are the market, docks, and town square. The Rapa Nui are fiercely proud. Chilean citizens, but Rapa Nui first. They work to preserve their language, music, and traditions, especially during the annual Tapati festival. Life is tough but rich, lived in the shadow of ancestors and the endless blue. Here, you adapt or you go home, and you learn what really matters. The statues are famous, but the landscape is jaw-dropping. Easter Island is all rolling green hills, volcanic craters, and dramatic black lava coastlines. It's raw, elemental beauty, earth, sky, and endless ocean. 3 volcanoes form the island's corners. Ranokau's crater, with its reed-filled lake, is spectacular. Orongo Village, perched on the rim, was home to the Birdman cult, a competition of insane bravery. Anakina Beach is a crescent of coral sand, fringed with reintroduced palms and guarded by some of the best-preserved Moai. The rest of the coast is a wild masterpiece of cliffs, sea caves, and blowholes. Wild horses graze on pastures that end at sheer drops. The sky feels bigger, sunsets are epic, and the lack of trees means endless horizon views. It's stark, photogenic, and unforgettable. Nature here has an attitude, and it's glorious. You'll never look at a map the same way again. Rano Raraku is the Moai factory, the scene of the island's greatest mystery, nearly 400 statues in every stage of creation. Some just outlines, others half-buried, many abandoned mid-process. Here you see the human effort, pick marks in stone, unfinished giants like El Gigante, a 70-foot 270-ton Moai that never left the quarry. Why did they stop? Catastrophe? Civil war? Collapse? The site suggests a sudden end. It feels like a factory at the end of a shift, only the workers never returned. The buried Moai, heads and shoulders above ground, are iconic, silent witnesses to a lost story. Walking among them is surreal. They seem to watch you, expressions ranging from serene to annoyed. This isn't a museum, it's a graveyard of ambition. Here you sense the heart of the island's enigma. The final answer remains just out of reach. Visiting Easter Island comes with responsibility. Rule 1, don't touch the Moai. They're sacred and fragile, respect them. Get out of the car, walk, bike, and hire a local Rapa Nui guide. They'll share stories you'd never find in a book. Support the local economy and culture. Book accommodation and transport in advance, especially during high season or Tapati Festival. Bring cash. Many places are cash only. Embrace the slow internet. Download what you need before you arrive and enjoy a digital detox. Manage your expectations. This isn't a luxury resort. Power might go out, hot water might be moody, and your favorite beer might not exist. Lean into the differences. Eat tuna empanadas from a roadside stand, watch the sunset with a local beer, and learn a few Rapa Nui words. The more you adapt to the island's rhythm, the more you'll get out of your trip. This is a living community, not a theme park. Respect the people, the culture, and the land. The best experiences come when you let go of home and embrace the island. Easter Island will change your perspective, if you let it, and that's the real adventure. To know a place, eat its food. On Easter Island, that means tuna. Fresh, ruby red, caught just offshore. Eat it as ceviche, grilled on hot stones, or stuffed in giant empanadas. The food scene is small but mighty. Family-run spots and food trucks are where you'll find the best meals. Staples include sweet potatoes, taro, and poe, a dense pudding made from pumpkin or banana. Chilean barbecue and local beers like Cristal or Escudo round out the menu. Don't forget the pisco sour at sunset, overlooking the Moai. The most important ingredient? Time. Meals aren't rushed, they're events. Service is leisurely, conversation is encouraged, and you're forced to slow down. Here, lunch isn't a pit stop, it's a ritual. Frustrated by the pace? That's the point. You're on an island in the middle of the ocean. Where do you have to be? Savor the food, the company, and the moment. After all the travel and exploration, have we solved Easter Island's mystery? Not even close. Theories abound, but the truth is buried with the ancestors. The island keeps its secrets, and that's what makes it so compelling. Visiting is like stepping into a half-finished story. The statues are the main characters, the quarry is the plot twist, and the ending is yours to imagine. It makes you think about faith, ambition, and consequences. The history lesson is written in stone, not books. Easter Island is a story about us, our resilience and our folly, but it's also a place to escape, disconnect, and breathe. The slow pace and bad Wi-Fi are blessings in disguise. Here you recalibrate what matters. Is it worth the journey? Absolutely. You come for the mystery, but leave with perspective. Some places are better with a little magic left in them.